So we're back at the Gilmour stand. Carl Domjart is joining me now. Carl, thanks for your time. Test flight 1 that we see here, it was a success, even though it was only 14 seconds.
It was, Matt. It definitely was. Great to be here at ISC and talking to you guys. So test flight 1, 14 seconds of powered flight. And yes, maybe it didn't quite reach space, but for us it was a fantastic achievement. We got off the pad, we cleared the tower, and what it may not be super obvious from watching the videos is we've actually validated and proven out 3/4, even more of the systems on the rocket and on the ground. So you can see it's a bit obscured by the plume there, but all our ground fluid systems, which use to fill the pressure and gases and fuels and oxidizers into the vehicle, they worked fantastically.
There was no huge explosion when there was the rapid vehicle disassembly, as SpaceX like to call it. But that's a good thing, really, isn't it? That we can do rocket launches without the risk of a massive explosion.
Yeah, definitely. So in the end, all that was impacted on our ground launch facilities was we burnt the grass a bit. The advantage also is because we didn't have the highly explosive kerosene liquid oxygen mix, our hybrids, most of the hardware was relatively still intact, so we can then disassemble it and use that to determine the root cause and also how do we improve it for the next vehicle.
Now, the investigation is still ongoing. We'll know more soon, but I think the best part for me in this stand is over here, because there's a survivor. We talk about a little bit of burnt grass, but there is one survivor from Eris One.
So this is our payload. Jar of Vegemite for the first launch. It was connected to the payload adapter ring up in the stage 3, and it survived. We were looking through the wreckage, safing everything on the day afterwards, and someone found this hiding.
Just as we were about to start recording, a student was passing by saying thank you very much. I guess this is a key part of this as well, and having this in Australia, it's why ISC is so important.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, half of my time here is as head of propulsion at Gilmour Space. I need to hire the next generation of rocket scientists, essentially, and we've got a lot of good student rocketry teams developed through the universities, gaining a lot of good skills in building and launching rockets, hybrid rockets, etc. And here they're able to get a lot of exposure to understand what companies are out there and available for them to work for.
Thanks very much for your time, Carl, and looking forward to Eris 2.
Yes, next year.